United States. Congressman Adam Schiff joins us now live. Congressman, thank you very much for being with us. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
What was the threat from ZTE?
The threat was that the Chinese government essentially could use the telecommunications backbone that ZTE provides to commit espionage in the United States, to spy on our government agencies, to spy on our defense contractors, that we considered after investigation of ZTE and Huawei, another Chinese telecom firm, that this was an unacceptable risk to our national security. And in fact, very recently, Mike Conaway, my colleague on the Russia investigation, introduced legislation to prohibit the U.S. government from buying technology and doing business with ZTE, a bill that I'm co-sponsoring. Those are pretty powerful reasons not to make a special deal for ZTE. But even more compelling, Rachel, frankly, is the fact that they were cheating on sanctions that we imposed over Iran's nuclear program and their missile program and sanctions over North Korea, and then lying about it to us. And this capitulation by the president is really inexplicable. This is not something you deal away our national security interests in a trade deal. That is inviolable, our national security. So something else must be going on. And of course, you wonder when you see this reporting about China investing $500 million in a Trump-related project, whether the two are connected.
And and wonder is the right word there. There's no obvious direct suggestion that the president has made this U-turn in U.S. policy away from a bipartisan consensus in U.S. policy and the conclusions of his own administration, even just last month. There's no indication that that has anything to do with the Chinese government having funded this project that the Trump organization is invested in overseas. But there's a reason why presidents in the past haven't had those kinds of business interests and haven't accepted that kind of foreign financing for anything they're involved in, so as to avoid that appearance that that might have been motivating the president's decision-making.
That's exactly right. And this is the whole point of the Emoluments Clause of the Constitution. We shouldn't have to guess what the president's motivation is. We shouldn't have to wonder, is the president doing this because of some unseen stratagem involving trade or national security? Or is this because his family stands to benefit to the tune of who knows how many millions of dollars? We shouldn't have to wonder. And he, like other presidents, should have divested of his business interests. His family members shouldn't be using their positions of responsibility in the administration to further their own businesses. It's, exactly the problem that the Emoluments Clause was designed to address. And unfortunately, we should be doing an investigation of this in Congress. We should be doing oversight of this in Congress, but the committee that would be doing it, government reform, is chaired by Trey Gowdy. And although he brought us those endless Benghazi investigations, he has now decided that now that the Clintons are no longer a target, there really isn't any point in conducting investigations in that committee.
Congressman Adam Schiff, the top Democrat on the House Intelligence Committee. Sir, I know this is something you've been involved with for a very long time. Thanks for helping.